We are into the new year, and this is the perfect guy to talk to because it's all about keeping it safer with Schaeffer. John Schaeffer right here.
Nice to see you again.
I hope your new year so far has been good and it continues for the rest of 2025.
That's right. New year, new you. A lot of times people get caught up with the new year on buying a new car.
New.
Yeah. Like, oh man, I want a new car. I want that latest Corvette or whatever. So one thing I always, before we even start the segment is, really, if you're looking at a new car, make sure you reach out to your agent. I had a client call me the other day. They're looking at a CRV, the difference between a hybrid and a regular one.
Yeah.
The difference was an extra $20 a month.
Yeah.
Extra in insurance for the hybrid. So
okay, that adds up.
Yeah, so the hybrid may not be the best bet, for you. So,
so
anyway,
you pay attention.
That's right.
Okay, all right.
So one thing we want to do is just really evaluate your essential bills this year. It's 2025. It's a bill that comes in every month. Rates keep going up and up, just like insurance.
Yeah.
Really look at your options. People get stuck in bad rates, especially like in your insurance. They get that bill every month, they just pay.
Yeah.
And the days are over with, but having your insurance agent for 30 years, especially with a captive agent, you've only got one avenue of business.
Yeah, well that's a convenience thing. You don't bother with it, you just pay it. You're used to paying it. But you may be, keeping a lot of money off your own table by doing it that way.
So one thing I'd recommend is really sitting down with your whole family, have a budget meeting. Get those kids out, do a monthly check-in on your expenses. See how much money you got coming in, how much money you got going out. I mean, everything's went up in prices. I mean, childcare, groceries, gas.
Overall, things don't go down. They tend to go up. But you mentioned one thing there. Get the kids involved. Let them understand what all of this is about.
Especially like if you've got young drivers driving,
Yes.
So one thing I always recommend is myself, an independent agent, what's the advantages of me? What do I do out there? So I have multiple companies, on your renewal options. If your policy goes up, give me a call. We'll look at it, reshop it, or we may say, hey, you got the best rate, you need to stay where you're at for the longevity. Agent relationship, you can call me, text me. I've got an office in Kimberly City, got the one here in Springfield. I can meet you anywhere. We're local. I can also customize your coverages. I may recommend, hey, you've got some young drivers. We got to up your bodily injury limits to protect you and that nest egg.
But you customize it also where you can bundle things together. Because some people have a boat down at the lake. They're living up here. You can help them with their homeowners, with liabilities, to cover themselves in so many different situations.
That's right. And that's our biggest thing is protecting you and your family.
Yeah.
We want to put you in a predicament where you get in a bad accident or your kid gets in an accident and then someone sues you.
Yeah.
And that's what we're here. We'll give you the pros and cons, why you should carry higher coverages, especially going forward in the future.
Yeah, help you budget it for what you can do. But the most important thing was you don't represent one company.
That's right.
You're able to look at everything and across the board find out what the best rates for your client are. And that's the best reason to call an independent agent.
That's right.
All right, they want to get a hold of you. How do they do it, John?
Let's have a prosperous 2025. It's a new year. So get a hold of me, get out your phone, scan the QR code, it's a direct link to the office. We can quote you. Get out the old-fashioned way. Take down my phone number, 417-766-4689. And let's rock this new year. Save you some money.
And keep it safer with Schaeffer.